What's up guys, for today's video, today I'll be answering your Q&A questions from the community post I posted, and a bunch of you guys commented. I did most of them, but let's have the video begin. Make sure to like and subscribe. Okay guys, we're gonna start off with this Q&A question. Bonbon99, what was your first godly, not including Asir? My first godly was Chroma Sai unboxed it. That was probably the best day ever, and I screamed super loud that my mom got so mad at me. But yeah, so that's my very first godly, Chroma Sai. Here it is on the screen. Kind of looks sick. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to the next question. Okay, the next Q&A comment by Grimph. Why is your YT name called SushiChubbz? Alright, my YouTube name is called SushiChubbz, considering back in 2020 of April, I got a dog, and, he was a puppy, so I was like, Sushi would be a cute name for him, and it's like, it kind of fits him. And then he was chubby too, so I'm like, I need a new username for my YouTube channel, so I'm like, how about SushiChubbz? I mean, it's not a bad username, kind of creative. And then yeah, that's how I originally got my username. Previously it was Little Dude, but because one of my crushes at my school used to call me that, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna put Little Dude, and everyone liked that name. But now it's SushiChubbz. But yeah, that's how I got my name. Alright, next Q&A question. Okay, this comment is by Subject_Crunchy_plays. Is salmon sushi your favorite or shrimp sushi? Honestly, if I had to choose, I would probably do salmon because it's kind of the closest to tuna. But yeah, it just kind of melts in my mouth when I have salmon sushi, but I'm not a really big fan of it. But yeah, salmon is probably the go-to if it's compared to shrimp. But next Q&A question. Okay, this one is by SnoopTuber. What's good? And his Q&A question is, can you tell SnoopTuber what the dog doing? Also, why do you play Anarchy so much? Alright, I don't know what the dog is doing, first of all. Okay, next. Why do I play Anarchy so much? Probably just to cure my boredom. Honestly, it's just like a game, just, it's fun, it's better than MM2 in my opinion. The community there is very toxic, so I'm like, I probably shouldn't record that game. But MM2, since I have a lot of subs right now, can't really switch my content that easily. But yeah, that's for that Q&A question. Next Q&A question. Okay, this Q&A question is by Bacon Lots. Are you a pro gamer? Yes or yes? This is probably the hardest question I've ever got. I honestly don't know. Probably no. Actually, yeah, probably no. But yeah, let's go to the next Q&A question. Okay, this Q&A question is by Skylark. His 3 questions are, how old are you? Can I 1v1 you? Obviously, Onion or Mud plays. Alright, I am 14. And the next question, can I 1v1 you? I don't know. I probably won't have time. And if I were to choose between Mud and Onion, honestly, I play with Onion more, and we have a friendship, so I haven't played with Mud, so I don't know. I would probably choose Onion, but yeah, Onion for sure. She's really pro. But next Q&A question. Okay, so this Q&A question is by Chari, and his Q&A question: how did you get Super Duper Fly Cap? I traded my limited ROBLOX Madness face, and I got 7 sets of MM2 Godlies. As you guys can see, you can watch the trade progress. It's in the trading montage. Here it is. Make sure to go check it out on my channel. But yeah, that's basically how I got my Super Duper Fly Cap. I traded 3 sets for Super Duper with this other dude. I forgot his name. But yeah, that's how I got Super Duper. Next Q&A question. Okay, this Q&A question is by Dylan XX Flair. Question: am I pro? Yeah, Dylan, you are very pro in Anarchy and in MM2. If you guys join me a lot, you will probably see me in Anarchy, and Dylan is always there, and we're clapping everyone. But yeah, so that's for that question. Next Q&A question. Okay, so this Q&A question is by It's Dragon Blaze. His question is, what is my favorite meat? So, I mean, This question is kind of weird, but if I were to choose, I would probably say freshwater, raw red tuna. It's like, mostly in sushi, but kind of it tastes pretty good with other stuff. But yeah, that'll probably be my favorite meat. But yeah, so that's for that question. Next Q&A question. Alright, this Q&A question is by Shinzu Edits in SYZ. What's up? And his question is, how did you get so good at MM2? Honestly, I'm not sure. Ever since I was like 5, I used to always like grab my mom's phone and like play mobile games, and just from there, I think that's how I got good. I used to play Fortnite before Roblox until it got banned. If you guys are wondering how I got banned, they just banned iOS completely, which is Apple phones and just their system. But here's the event they hosted just to show it. And then that's when I'm like, what game do I choose now? And then I'm like, okay, Roblox it is. But yeah, that's basically how the story went and how I got good. But next Q&A question. I honestly don't know what made my avatar like this, but his comment is by SYZ Velt. What's good? But, I think like back in 2017 when I was like 10, I used to was obsessed with MLG. Me and my best friend, we were in 4th grade. So MLG was like really popular back then, and we played Minecraft. We were obsessed with Pink Sheep, and his name was Kyle. But that's how I got obsessed with my avatar. Alright, just in case you guys wanted to know, here was my avatar back in 2017. But yeah, let's get back, because it's all MLGs, like shows like all Shrek and Sonic and like all of those MLG stuff. And then from there, that's how I made my avatar. Tried to match everything, got like that 2021 crown and Super Duper and all of those stuff, But yeah, that's probably what inspired me to make my avatar like this. But next Q&A question. Alright, so who inspired me to do MM2 videos? By QuavoFan13SYZ. Alright, so who inspired me? It was actually Cheeky Freaks. Back in the day, he was like my idol, but now we barely talk anymore after like a bunch of stuff happened. And yeah, so he was basically who inspired me to do a bunch of MM2 videos, just like the MM2 bets. And yeah, so next Q&A question. Okay, the next Q&A question is by SYZ Main Plays. Question: are you actually the best mobile player, or is it Eric or Cheeky the best? Honestly, they're not on the mobile leaderboard, so I'm not sure, but here's the mobile leaderboard. So I think I'm called the best, not being cocky, but yeah, here's the leaderboard if you guys wanted to see. And how to get on there: you must bet the people on there and just build your way up from bottom to top. You guys can contact the leaderboard managers, but I don't know if I can do that for you. You guys just have to, so that's, I don't know. But yeah, next Q&A question. Alright, this Q&A question was by Zalfif Zayed. Sorry if I pronounced your username wrong in advance, but what is my favorite map in MM2? I would probably say, if I wanted to do a bunch of 1v1s on it and stuff, probably military base or workplace. I think they're probably the best for 1v1s. Other than that, in terms of design and like creativity, I would pick research. But yeah, that's probably it for the Q&A question there. Next Q&A question is by Joseph Hernandez. His Q&A question is on what do you like to play MM2 more on, mobile or PC? Honestly, if I wanted to like have better throws, cleaner stuff, and just like easier gameplay, no lag, I'd probably pick PC. But if I were to bet people in 1v1, I'll probably do mobile, because basically nobody knows my moves, and most of the time I probably beat them. But next Q&A question. Okay, next Q&A question was by Nova Was Not Probably Found, and her question is, when did you start playing MM2, and how did you get so many items? I started MM2 back in like 2020 of July, I'm pretty sure, right? Or April 2020. But how did I get more, like a bunch of items? Probably from trading and cross trading, MM2 trading. I used to go to a bunch of trading servers, and that's probably how I built my MM2 inventory. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's for that question. Next Q&A question. Okay, next Q&A question. What is your favorite MM2 set? Godly set? If it was to be a godly set, probably a candy set. But other stuff, probably like a OG set, like Nutcracker set. I like that set. Or probably Jack set. Yeah, that's probably my favorites. Alright, next Q&A question. Okay, next Q&A question is by It's Mahmia. And her Q&A question is, which M2YT is the hardest to 1v1 with for your opinion? In my opinion, honestly, out of all the 1v1s and bets I did, I probably gotta say it's either Onion or Puma. They're probably the hardest for me. Puma, her murder throws were like honestly so scary. I don't know, she was just really good on him. Onion, I don't know. Her murder throws were pretty good too. Honestly, I just did a couple stupid moves, but if it was to be someone else, probably not MM2 RB. He was like probably one of the best back in the day, and he was really good. But you know, he was only probably the biggest challenge besides the other ones. But yeah. Alright, yeah, so those are all the Q&A questions so far. A bunch of the other comments, if I couldn't answer yours, I apologize. It was probably already answered, or you already had the same question as other peers. But make sure to subscribe and like for more videos, more montages, more bets with other YouTubers, and more talk content. And make sure to get the merch in my description below and click the link, and yeah, like and subscribe.